Hello guys, today I'm going to show you an implementation of brain tumor segmentation and classification between malignant and benign type of tumor using neural network. So in this tutorial, you will learn how we segment an image, how we extract the features, and later on how we apply multi-layer neural network to for the classification purpose. You will see ROC curve and other stuff as well. This time I'm going to show you only neural network implementation. On the series of tutorial I will explain you other classification algorithm as well. So let's move further. First I want you to show I have two folder here. One contain around 488 images of benign type of tumors and other is 494 images of malignant type of tumor. Okay guys, so the initial step, it always start from the pre-processing part. I have main program here. I have couple of other program also. So in this tutorial I'm going to cover very small part of this full algorithm in which we will prepare the data, segment it, and then we perform the classification. The main part of the program is contained at the library folder, so I'm adding it. Let me make everything clear first, then add path. Now I can access the libraries program. This is one of the main program which read all input image from benign folder and the malignant folder. Then thereafter it will store target for the neural network. Prior to perform the classification, what it actually extract the features, which is followed by the segmentation part, and after segmenting it store list of feature. I will show you how many type of feature it stores. So let's run the program without wasting any time and let's see what will happen. So I'm going to run the first data program here. So first it read all images from the folder. Then it extract features. Okay, so I'm just stopping this program for purpose. As you can see, after segmentation it also highlight the part of tumor containing an image. If I run this program isolately for single image, then you will understand it better. Let me read one of the image from a folder. Let me copy one image in mail folder. What are the properties of image? It's in JPG extension. So let's read this image and then see what will happen. Clear? So I'm reading this image as I am read. The extension of image is JPG, so 1.jpg. An image is being read. Now I need to call my main program, main function, which will extract the feature followed by the segmentation. So now I pass a image and all the extracted feature is stored on feature all. Okay, so now as you can see here on my workspace, the image size is 500 by 512, and when I extract all feature, the process is being followed by a segmentation. This is the segmented tumorous part, while original image is look like something this, and when I perform the feature extraction, it will give me extracted. This is the largest part which is being detected as tumor. Now let's move further, and I need to run whole program, so I'm suppressing the part where the segment, because it slow down the process. So let me speed up the process for you guys. Okay, and now we again run the program. for first data, and you can see here for each image we have 31 extracted feature. For feature extraction we have used here GLCM features, size, area, length, volume, and other parameter as well. It takes some time. Meanwhile, let me introduce myself. I'm a part of Research Infinite Solutions. The domain name is given underneath. You can buy this project by just click on the domain name, or you can mail me directly or call me directly. I have given my contact number and email ID on the comment section. So we also provide AI services, one-on-one dedicated classes, help startup to build algorithm, help other companies to build algorithm and make real-time projects in Python and in MATLAB. You can also watch other videos which is being posted on our channel. Our GitHub link is being provided on the description section. This project we dedicatedly designed for selling purpose so that we can earn some money. So guys, if anybody wants to buy this project, the brain tumor segmentation and classification with multiple classification algorithm and their performance comparison, you just ping me. Meanwhile, the program is running. I'm just making a pause of this video so that all the feature is being extracted, because it is a time consuming process. So it takes around 1 minute to extract all the feature, and then I'll move to the classification part. So guys, now feature is being extracted here, and total number of images I am having is 982, out of which 494 are malignant type of tumor, and rest are the benign. And each image I have extracted 31 features. Now I'm going to move my neural network classification technique, which will classify and identify which part of which image is belongs from malignant type of tumor and which images belong from benign type of tumor. The most important thing, as we can from the naked eye, it is really hard to identify, but neural network can do couple of things and very easily for us. This time, first time I guess most of the guys who work on neural network, they haven't seen architecture like today I'm going to show you. So I hope you will understand what is the meaning of multi-layer feed forward neural network. So now my network is being loaded, and I'm moving to classify all the images. I'm taking 70% images for training purpose, 15% for validation, and 15% used for the testing purpose. The loss I'm considering is cross entropy loss. The training function is tensing, okay, and rest you will see the performance, and we will check the analysis curve at the end of the program. So now neural network is started, and this is my network. Let me maximize the things. No, you would be. Let me just extend. So meanwhile the training is going on, let me highlight something for you. Guys, this is my neural network, okay, and it has many hidden layer. 2, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7, okay. This is the 7-layer multi-perceptron, just like people do in convolutional neural network for high dimensional feature analysis. So it's training right now. So now we have all the performance curve here. My total network, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hidden layer, okay. Input layer is containing 31 features. Output is binary for cross entropy loss. If I use other type of loss, then I can switch other type of output, okay. The 0 stand for malignant type of class and the 1 stand for malignant type of tumor. Let's see the performance, overall performance in terms of ROC. The ROC curve is showing the almost identical performance for both the classes. Class 1 is belong from malignant and class 2 is belong from benign type of. This is belong for M and this is for second type of tumor. Okay. Meanwhile, also we can check the confusion matrix parameter. We have achieved state of art performance 93% accuracy with only feed forward neural network. If I extend the layer of neural network up to 7 layer, you will see 93% accuracy. We can further improve the accuracy on demand basis. For demonstration, these are the other parameter, gradient, mu. Let's see what is the ROC, what is the confusion matrix performance for training, test and validation set. Okay, so I'm plotting all confusion matrix. Now you guys see the training from the training matrix. We had training accuracy around 93%, validation accuracy 95% and 92% for testing accuracy. All three type of accuracy are identical. That means our network is not being overfitted and it is perfectly trained. Overall performance is 93% correctly identified, out of which the class 2 is 95% accurately identified and the class 1 is 91% identically identified. Okay, total number of samples out of total number of samples in all the images, 466 samples are being correctly identified and 42 are misidentifying, while in class 2 22 are misidentified and 552 are correctly identified. As you can see from the diagonal analysis, the number of parameter for number of samples for class 1 are more than the number of sample in class 2. So that's why there is a slight different performance in class 1 and class 2, but the ROC curve showing the perfectly very good, very impressive performance here. Here you can see the validation accuracy. All three type of curve are identical and this is the final ROC curve. So guys, I hope you understand how we can design the multi-layer feed forward neural network and train it for the brain tumors classification system. So if you guys have any query, I've given my WhatsApp number, my direct contact number, my email ID, my company URL. You can just click anywhere and ping me. You can buy this source code available online. Okay, just for getting the price quotation, just mail me. Thank you guys. On the next session, I will explain you other type of neural network and subsequent and in future I will explain you support vector machine, KNN classification and other stuff. Thanks. Hope you like this video.